Okay, let's do this again. I know there was a few of you that were just live with me a moment ago, but we lost connection, so let's do this again. So, hey, take two. This is Marie Antoinette, Soul Activation Mentor, here for your Mental Health Monday. And today I'm talking about that divine spark that we have within us and the fact that we lose that as adults. So you may remember being a child, you may see it in your children around you or children of others, and you see that beautiful sense of joy and you see wonderment and you see things like, as children we're always learning and looking around and we're just in wonder and awe and joy, and we have such a sense of creativity, we have a sense of exploring, all of that kind of stuff. And as adults, somehow that leaves us and it goes somewhere. And a lot of people say it's because we have to develop responsibility, and we have to be an adult, as they say. But I think that is BS. I think it's because of social conditioning. I think it's because it's not okay to be intuitive. It's not, we have to be logical. We have to be left-brained and all these things about having to just be strong and do all these things. And our feelings, our intuition often gets pushed down, and all this spark within us goes. And then we find ourselves following the others of what we're supposed to be doing in our lives, the expectations of getting married and having children and owning a house and doing all those things. And slowly, it happens over time. And somehow we find ourselves in things like midlife crises where, hang on a minute, we're taking a look around and we're going, why is my life like this? Yeah. And then there's some of you that may have maybe reignited this spark within yourself and that inner child in you, and followed your passion and followed your dream, but only to see that it's done for a little while, so it's only short-lived. And that might be because we're all connected. We're all connected as a race, as a human race. We're connected to each other in a group consciousness, human race on this planet. And what happens is that group consciousness, there's a saying, majority rules, yeah? So if the majority of the people on our planet are asleep spiritually, or haven't had their soul activated, or don't really have found answers within themselves, then we can find ourselves losing our spark. Now, I've had this issue sometimes. I've had that issue with my clients. Sometimes we'll be traveling along and all of a sudden our senses get dulled again. Our senses start to go down. We start to go, hang on a minute, what am I doing? Why am I doing this for? Or why am I chasing this dream? Maybe I should be a little bit more sensible. Maybe I should just do what everybody else is doing. And that's the danger. That's the danger. If enough of us are waking up and following our soul's journey, finding out what the hell is our soul, what is this stuff that we talk about? Like, what is this truth? What is this? There are so many questions, right? And my thing is about saying that questions are never going to be answered out there. Questions are never going to be answered from a book. Questions are never going to be answered from another person. Questions are going to be answered from within yourself. And my clients know this, and a lot of people that follow me know this, but I'm a big believer about experimenting. You need to experiment with yourself, experiment with joy, experiment with creativity. If you feel like you are in the wrong job, or you don't know what you're doing or where you're going, take some time off. Go and think about it. Go and sit somewhere where you have no distractions and think about what it is that you need. Or you can contact me, and we can figure that out and have a chat about that. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Andre. What I am talking about for those that have joined us, I'm just seeing a few people that have joined us again. So I just want to say that this divine spark within you doesn't need to go away. This divine spark of consciousness that you are, a divine spark of creation, doesn't need to go away as we grow up and go into adulthood. It can remain within us, and we can be pursuing. And really, I don't even like the word pursuing. I prefer the word living our dreams, living the stuff that we always want to do. And you know, there's so many people out there, coaches and mentors, talking about making huge amounts of money, and money's great, and money can be a very spiritual thing because it's used to create things, yes. But what I'm talking about is the joy that you can have in your heart, the joy that you can have, like you can just be smiling all of the time and have this spark in your eye that you are living your purpose, living what you really want to do or what you feel like you're on this planet to do, yeah? I think it's the most priceless thing above anything else to be living that purpose, yeah? So, I've got a special offer today, and I'm just going to talk to you about it now. You might have seen it in the description, but this is my offer. I am going to give 6 free, I just held up 3 fingers, what was that? I have 6, let Marie can count now, 6 sessions that I'm giving away. Now these sessions are discovery sessions and healing sessions, so they're kind of half-half, where you get to experience my work and how I work and have a healing with me, and you also get to discover everything that I do and to see whether that could be something that could be a fit for you. So I'm only giving 6 away. So this is what's going to happen. You need to private message me. You need to private message me and say, I want one of those sessions. And I have my operators standing by. No, I don't have any operators. It's just me. But you can message me and just let me know that you want one of those sessions, and I will certainly book you in. So I don't do this. I've never done this, and I haven't done this before, so this is pretty exciting. I really am on a mission to try and get everybody activated. This is why I call myself the Soul Activation Mentor. Activated in your soul memory, because your soul memory and all truth of all that is in your DNA. It's actually within you. And it's just about tapping into that. And once you tap into that, well, there's unlimited freedom. You can ask any of my clients about some of the work that I do with them and how they're going and feeling and what they're doing in their lives. So, very excited. Hey Ross, hey Nikki, sorry I haven't done many shout outs. Rama's probably on here. I mentioned her last time. She's famous now. So, I'm just going to finish up this. I'm going to wrap up what I'm saying. I'm just going to conclude with, do never, ever, ever forget your divine spark of consciousness, that you are a creation of divine consciousness, and you can create whatever it is you want to create. And if that voice is there inside your head going, no, I have to be responsible. No, I must be an adult. No, I must be well behaved. I don't know why suddenly I'm in an English accent, but forget that stuff. Forget that stuff. Go into your heart, find that joy, find what it is that you've got to do or whatever. And if it means going against the stream of the general population, then do that. Just think happy feet. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to leave it there because I could talk all night and I can't because I've got things to do. But private message me if you want one of these discovery healing sessions and I'll get back to you. Thanks everybody, and as I always say, happy Mental Health Monday. See you guys.